black man has a bad reputation, then all we do is impregnate women, sell drugs, and do drugs, and make bad rap music.
We don't have any sense of where we're from or who we are. And if you don't know about your history and your past, how can you know about where you're going?
We're the black people. We're the majority. And the closer you are to the white, the closer you are to the thing that is the problem on this fucking planet. But conquest, rape, control, and domination. Simple. And I teach my kids to avoid that and not to do it to each other or to other people. You know what I'm saying? To be so strong that no one can dominate you. Then you can be as nice as you want. You know what I'm saying? To be gentle giants. That's how I try to be.
See? Little things like that is setting you up for who you are. So crucial.
And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
I wanted to know more about soul food's history, where it came from, and why it is so important to black cultural identity.
My relationship with soul food has to be one of those marriages that you just don't divorce from and that don't break up and don't get separated from.
That's why when we pray, good Lord, good meat, come on, let's eat. Hallelujah.
Soul food is a repository for our history and for our dreams, and it's this memory of comfort. And soul food represents black.
Soul food! If you ain't get your fingers greasy, man, you ain't eat no soul food, you know?
They fried the chicken and made the grits and made the greens and made the string beans and mac and cheese.
Soul food for me is love, and it's the main ingredient.
At home, we didn't call it soul food, we just called it dinner.
Black people in the South took their food and seasoned it, battered it, fried it, baked it, smoked it, and canned it. I wanted to get a better sense of just how entrenched the soul food tradition is to Southerners. While there, I went to an historically black college football game at Jackson State University. Here, there were thousands of black people having a great time, and where there are thousands of black people at a social event, there's got to be some soul food.
Everybody.
As a Northerner returning to my Southern roots, these tailgaters reminded me that there's nothing quite like Southern hospitality.
Y'all been out here since yesterday?
Yeah. Everywhere I turned, people offered me something to eat. Now, I don't know about you, but growing up, my father warned my sister and me to always accept a plate of food when we came down south, even if we weren't hungry. He said folks in the South would be offended if you didn't accept their food. I ran into these brothers, who introduced me to their tailgate special.
So tell me what you got inside the junk pot.
Corn, neck bone, turkey neck.
And what else?
Potatoes, pig ears.
Pig ears.
And pig feet.
And pig feet.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything ain't good for you in here.
All right, so wait, you said everything in here ain't good for you.
It wasn't good to you, though. Good to you.
I think it truly stems from Southern hospitality and back in the day in the South where everyone used to feed each other. If Big Mama had this much food, everybody on the block was eating.
We are a nation of soul food junkies. We are. We love soul food and we ain't giving it up for no one. Because contrary to popular belief, soul food can be good to us and good for us.
So glad we could bring this project to this neighborhood.
Oh, it's so rich in history.
I grew up in a neighborhood like this.
Oh yeah, I grew up in a neighborhood exactly like this.
All right, welcome to Mama Sugarbacks. Y'all ready to order?
Yeah. Can I have a chicken fried steak with gravy and a cola?
I will have the baked beef short ribs with collard greens and throw down some of that cornbread.
All right, babe.
You know what? Hold up a second. I'm also gonna have some of them collard greens and cornbread as well, but hook a brother up with some of them hot links.
All right.
All right.
You know what? Why am I trying to front? Scratch all that. Give me some okra and some fried red snapper, and girl, you know I want some chitlins.
All right, now.
Y'all got ham hocks?
Of course.
Well, that's what I want. I want a plate of ham hocks, deep fried, blackened, and served on a bed of mustard greens.
Pig feet. I want some pig feet and 4 pounds of grits. And and you know what else? Give me a little Dixie cup full of lard. All right?
I just remember what I want, a bowl of mosquitoes. None of them tiny ones either. Give me them big motherfuckers. to find down at the swamp.
Sister, could you please hook a brother up with a rusty bucket full of fish heads wrapped in razor wire?
Donkey teeth.
Donkey teeth?
Straight out a donkey's mouth. You know what? It. Any animal tooth will do. I want you to stick it in some honey glaze, fry it with fat back, and serve it in an old tin coffee can.
Forget everything I said up to this point right now. Bring me some dandelion greens, a cow hip, and a dog face. Wrap that whole mess in an old ebony magazine and serve it to me in a shoebox.
Okay, I want a platter of stork ankles, an old cellar door, a possum spine, and a human foot.
You want a human foot?
Mm-hmm.
I got just one question for y'all. You want gravy on that cellar door?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, you gotta put gravy on it, yeah.
What's a cellar door without gravy?
It's not food.
Hey, cue ball! What's up? Cue ball in the house! What's up? Show me a move, cue ball. Turn up twos, man, turn up twos. Hey, come on, man, turn up two move, cue ball. Go cue ball, go cue ball, go cue ball.
Well, that was cute.
This is more like it. Now, what's the whitest thing you know? Whiter than the driven snow, whiter than the whites of your eyes? Sugar. Non-integrated, non-black, sweet sugar. But you see, there is a black man in your sugar.
Negroes are the biggest consumers on this earth. We buy more alcohol, more cigarettes, more beer, more hair products. We spend more money on leisure entertainment than anybody in the world. But we own very little, and very little of this $460 billion that we spend ever comes back in our community.
That dollar don't even speak to us, but we doing what it takes to get it.
Women shall not wear what pertains to a man. It means pants. Women are not to dress in man's apparel. You've not learned God's laws in your churches at all. That's why you're single, your children have left you, you've had 3 different baby daddies, and you're out of your mind. Read it again. Yeah, when you were 2 years old, you were a virgin. You're a woman.
But you know what I like about San Fran, and the reason I picked this city to do my special is because of all the major cities in America, somehow people get along here better than anywhere else I've seen in the country. That's right. That's right. And I always admired San Fran for that. And today I realized how you did it. You put all the niggas on the other side of that bridge. There's nothing, this shit ain't happy on that side. You leave San Francisco like, bye. Welcome to Oakland, bitch. Quick, quick.
Sideshow is Oakland, you feel me? Oakland is the sideshow, you feel me?
The change is not for the better, straight for the worse.
Like right now, niggas just get killed for nothing. They running around, so ain't nobody getting no money.
But the game changed when all the older blacks gave up on the younger blacks, man, and gave them off to the society to eat like dogs, man.
It's some real shit. They've been happening since the 70s, and it's gonna happen until they cut the lights out on this small-time planet. If the youngsters is watching, think before you react. Because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna do the rest of your life in prison. But if not, them gangsters might come back and get you.
Community that gets sensationalized in media, but it's really going on with us. Like if you turn the camera right here, you got a beauty supply right here, a liquor store right here. You walk in, not even a block, and it's a smoke shop here. And then on the corner here, there's another one liquor stop. I can see 4 liquor stores from where I'm standing right now.
Two words.
You know what I'm saying? And if you keep, I mean, it's just, It's liquor stores on every corner. That's Black America, period. When you deal with the hood, though.
The youngsters out here not really having nothing to do. When they don't have nowhere to direct their energy or nothing like that, that's all you got, man. You don't have no money. Your moms and pops, they dope fiends and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get out here and fend for yourself at a young age and try to make it happen.
It is a devastating problem that we're trying to confront here with this, what I think is a genocide in our community where large numbers of African Americans are being killed. I mean, we talk about Darfur and things being terrible there, but here we have the similar kind of thing going on.
We cool until you try to cross me. You cross me, I'ma cross you. Feel me know what I'm talking about? Simple as that.
It's real out here though. It's a lot of murders, a lot of people getting killed. And I'm one of the survivors though. You know what I'm saying? My little cousin, he wasn't a survivor. He got shot like one time in the kidney. It was over. It was over.
Here in Detroit, we know we can't rely on anybody. Our system has failed us, our schools have failed us, our government has failed us, the police have failed us. It's pretty much every man for himself in this motherfucker.
Broke ass city.
We need each other, you know. As the climate of the city, as it becomes more gentrified and things are changing and poor people are being pushed out, we're more aware of how much we really need each other.
Detroit, we got to encourage one another.
My name is Marcus, and I'm here today because I do not like black people. They're always out to rob. They're never trying to get a job. They're just out looking for someone to make quick money, and they have that smell to them, and I do not like. I've been raised by white people. I hang out with white people, and I've never been done wrong by white people. Sometimes my friends call me the N-word to aggravate me and get under my skin. That doesn't even apply to me. I'm a white male, period.
Wow. Black, the kid black.
She is working. You had a white man, like your other son, the Caucasian, he yellow.
White
women, no black. Man, black chicks, all they got their hands out. They always want something but nothing. They ain't trying to work and bust their ass. You feel me?
That's who puts him in jail.
Tell me what they're doing now. Come on now, you want me to keep going?
What
they
conversation
are very abusive. Yes, so abusive. Black women.
Black women have scorned me with their lying and cheating ways in all of their baby days.
Is he a nice guy?
John is very nice.
So what's the problem with him, his color?
Well, it's to me, John and James are a very nice guy. I have nothing really bad to say about them. They're just different culture.
When you look at, you know, I'm talking stereotypically, but the black male, what does that bring up in your mind?
It's just not a pretty sight. It's devastating to me,
Yeah.
you know. And do I accept it? No.
You know.
Will I accept it? No.
Africans, no.
No. Like
Puerto Ricans,
no. Chinese, no. No one.
Arabs,
no. Asian, no.
You're pretty damn dark, lady.
That was just taken this last summer.
What if people thought you had a little black in you?
I'd say easy.
Who is black?
Race is a social construct. You are who you say that you are.
What makes you black?
Is black just skin? Is black culture? Is black our experiences? Is black struggle?
Who determines who is black?
The irony is that who's black is determined not by black people. Who's black is determined functionally by white people.
Tough, isn't it? Looking white. Ma'am, I swear. It's all right, I understand, sister. High yellow, they call it. Dirty white be better. You funning me? Now, what you think? I'm gonna sit up here in a room full of white folk and tell you I was colored when I ain't? You see what they do? We're lucky we can choose. And who choose to be black. Black is hard. White is so much easier.
Do you say you're black?
I don't necessarily feel black. I was raised up with the white people, white music, white food. So like that's not something that like, you know, I don't know.
Why are you so reluctant to say, I'm black, deal with it?
Personally, I feel like I don't really feel black, you know? I feel like it's a part of me, but it's not everything.
She's biracial. However, the rest of the society will, in all likelihood, as it does with millions of other people every day, remind her of her blackness in a million subtle ways. And the fact that her father's white, the fact that she was embedded in white culture will not prevent her from having a black experience in a racialized system.
You must never think that Colonel James is your father. You're a child of the plantation, just like 1,000 others. That's all.
You my people. This my family. Miss Sally. Miss Sally. You my family.